I got a crazy dumpster diving video. I got all those golden canisters up there. I didn't know what the heck they were for a minute, so I had to get closer and check them out. They are survival crackers for a bomb shelter from the Cold War back in the 60s. When we thought we were going to get nuked and have to hide underground for 2 weeks, the government figured out the perfect food that would age and not expire, and it's these crackers made out of bulgur wheat. I don't know exactly how it's done, but I went down a rabbit hole learning about these things. First off, I got to get it home. I'm going to bust it out at home. It barely fits in my backpack. It's almost 7 pounds, but it feels heavier. Oh, look, I took a nice little walk home with it. I walked like 2.5 miles of these survival crackers. Man, that stuff was crunchy. I had to get a shot of that. I get so distracted walking through the woods. Nice little river trail. It says January 1963. It says 163. National Biscuit Company, aka Nabisco. Pretty cool. Very hard to open. Anyway, this bulgur wheat stuff, I saw something online saying that Egyptians put it in tombs and it's still good. See people eating this stuff online, these canisters, because they made millions of them, just tons of them. So they're still around and they pop up at flea markets or whatever. It's just so hard to open it. I think that sauce for something else. That did not work at all. The thing that finally got it was the tin snips, metal cutters, whatever they are. Some of the top ones had a break in the seal, which might have been from my saws or whatever. So I went to the second layer. It's got this wax paper on it. Ugh. These smell so bad. Ugh. Ugh. I've seen things online, a bunch of preppers, doomsday preppers, they buy these at conventions or whatever and they eat them and they're all just like, yeah, they smell terrible. I shouldn't. It's just the smell. The taste is fine. Not good. But, yeah. I could hold my nose and eat these to survive if I needed to, just so the odor's not there. Okay, I'm doing kind of a hard transition into some bonus dumpster diving content. I'm going to still talk about those crackers a little bit, but I have a few days worth of dumpster diving here. It's a candle. I love getting candles. Little candle lover over here. I got some old Nike boots. I couldn't find a second one. They looked a little banged up, but they were cool and old school, decent condition, but just one of them. So, the crackers, yeah. Apparently, there's just millions of them around still, because they made so many of them. I don't know if there's millions still, but like in the 70s, after we realized we didn't really need them, we were giving them as food aid to countries where people were starving. And I guess we stopped doing it at some point because they gave people like nauseous, upset stomachs or whatever. So we'll see what happens to me today. A little bit of stomach sickness. I'll take that. As long as I don't die from it. Eating 60-year-old crackers. Anything's possible. I don't know. I don't know what all I find here. The rest of these dives. Maybe a little coat there or something. I'm just going to town in this dumpster. It's the same one. I think this is the same day. There's been some snowy weather lately, so it's been tricky. These boots look nice, but it says candies on the inside. I think that might be a mall store. I don't know what candies is. It doesn't sound fancy. There's old newspaper with Carlos Beltran when he was on Cleveland. That's pretty old because he went to the Astros, then he cheated, then he retired. So it's got to be at least a decade old. I don't know. Beltran, Cleveland. Sports. Tote bag. Oh, it's an Adidas visor. Why did I leave that? Should have got that visor. Summer's coming soon enough. Spoiler alert, I do end up getting a beach chair later. I do some dumpster diving at night, here soon, and I don't like doing it. It makes a bad video, but also I just like can't see anything. There's always glass in these dumpsters too, like broken glass. Just also I'm scared of the dark. It's just no good. Oh, I brought those Skechers home too. They had good tread on the bottom. I'm gonna wash them and give them out as freebies. I did get to do some good freebies from this dive. Actually, a following day, I got a bunch of flowers that I'll show off later. Flower bulbs so that people could put them in their house and grow amaryllis. I might have said that wrong. Also, I got a big thing of Gatorade. Whole case. I think someone shoplifted a bottle, so they threw the rest in the dumpster. It's perfectly good Gatorade. I would have drank it, but it has like pretty much a bottle of those is half the sugar you're supposed to consume in a day. Orange Gatorade. It's loaded. This is some real dumpy dive in here. There's not much good in here. Sorry about the poor content. I hope you enjoyed watching me eat those crackers. I did it all for the YouTube fame. We'll see if it kills me. A little bath mat. Pillow. Shoe. Where's the gold and jewels? In my last video, I was going on a rant about how I want to go on Antiques Roadshow with a dumpster item. There's a long road to that. I gotta keep diving, keep working. It ain't coming from this haul. Those crackers were, I don't know, they were cool. For sure. I don't think I can bring them on Roadshow. Oh, that's a seashell, a conch shell in there. I dumpster dive in these things, and I'm so busy tearing through it like a raccoon. I don't even notice this stuff till later when I'm looking at the video. These are copper knee braces. I saw a couple other ones scattered, so I thought it was a set that I was missing something from. Maybe I should have grabbed those. If someone has like achy knees, probably could have used a freebie. I don't know. Sometimes when I don't drive to this, I end up walking. I don't get as much stuff. I don't like emitting all that carbon. I'm an environmentalist. Blah, 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 blah. I took that fleece, though. Walked it home. There's so many water bottles in these things. I get a water bottle later, a reusable one. For some reason, people like those big Stanley cups, so they just throw out their old ones. And then they end up with 20 reusable cups. They dump water bottles in them. There's some high-top Air Force Ones. They were really yellow and crackly, so I had to leave those. Some scrubs. I don't know why these thrift stores don't just sell stuff for 50 cents instead of throwing it away. People buy that stuff. There's a Penn State hoodie. Alright, I think I'm going to do my nighttime dumpster dive soon. This video is about to change over. We'll see. That's a light of some sort. I might have showed that already. Poor editing. So this is the light for my bike. It's like a headlight that clamps on my bike. That's a Bulls hat. I couldn't even show it on the video. I'll show it later. I'll show off this haul better. I don't know what this hat is. This corporate sponsorship thing. Who knows? This is a diesel boot. I could only find one because it was night. I like to go in the morning, but on Wednesday morning, there's the beach chair. On Wednesday morning, the trucks come and empty these dumpsters. So if I'm busy Monday and Tuesday, come out on Tuesday night. Otherwise, everything gets trashed. There's a big old lawnmower in there. Lawn boy. I pulled on it like for a second, and I'm like, nope, you don't want to start a lawnmower in this dumpster just in case it starts. There are golf clubs in there somewhere too. There's a different store. There's some dead flowers from Valentine's Day, I think. Here's the bulbs, amaryllis. I got some toothpaste. I'll show it off a little better. I got a good toothpaste and a sketchy one. I'll probably use them both. I don't care. Yeah, there's the bulbs. I kept one for myself and just gave the other two in my neighborhood as freebies. There it is. It's in a junky plastic container, but that bulb's ready to go. Hydra Peak. Fancy water bottle. Bulls, but it says Windy City. Ooh, that's different. Here's the sketchy toothpaste. It actually looks fine inside. I was hoping it would have a foil seal on it though. No dice. This one, I'm gonna use it. Max Fresh with breath strips. I got this beach chair. It's pretty comfy. I like it. Heck yeah.